What up, guys? Post swap meet video. We got a Generation 2 box for you to open right now. These are mystery boxes that are prepared by yours truly. And sometimes people let us open them because they want to see what they get live on our live feed. So check it out, guys. If you let us open your box, we're giving everybody 4 pieces of free jewelry. And Miss Rivers asked for a nice vase. So I threw a vase in her box because when I went out to the garage and grabbed the box, it kind of rattled a little bit. So I'm thinking I could free up enough space inside that box to get that vase in there. But if I can't, you're going to lose some stuff, Miss Rivers. You're going to lose a couple things. But here's your jewelry first off. I try and grab all different numbers so everything you guys get is all different. That's the cool looking cross.
All right. Remember, guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, regulate this video. Regulate to your groups, regulate to your pages, regulate, and subscribe.
And there's the eagle. The spread wing eagle. All right, first 4 up and down. This is the vases I found the other day. They are amazing. I'd have to guess them in at about $150 a pop if you haven't seen one. It's a 3-chamber vase.
What up, Saran?
Ooh, we're on early enough for Saran. Super nice vases. I'll leave that here until the end of the show. So you guys can figure what kind of flowers you want to plant in there. And that's how you add the water right there. Boop.
All right.
All right, so there's your vase. There's your 4 free items for letting us open. And let's see if we can stuff everything back in one mystery box. Generation 2, guys. I don't know who's new, but if you haven't seen one, now you have.
Candy Coach Jocelyn says awesomeness. Alrighty.
All right.
Tammy Esther says, finally, I got one live.
3, 4.
Roberta Edgington says, hey, guys, how's it going?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, just a ton of stuff, guys. Ton of stuff. So, if you guys, I don't know if you remember this one, but I totally forgot about it. This is the European or anywhere in the world you travel. If you have this with you, you could plug into any other plug anywhere in the world.
Plug adapter.
Plug adapter.
Candy says, cool items in this box. Love it.
We have the HDMI high-def TV channel antenna.
Beverly Griffith says, hello from West Virginia.
What up, Beverly Griffith?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Saran.
Oh, what happened, Saran?
Saran says, my dog is away staying at the vet's. She had some kind of seizure last night.
What? That sucks.
Hi, Sally.
So these are the baddest ass zip ties I've ever seen. These are made of metal. And then once you get them in place, you crimp that down right there, and it never comes off. Those are metal zip ties.
Alrighty.
It don't want to come off already. All right. Don't put them in there, because you might not get them off. And then you got this super high gauge nylon. I don't know what it's for, though. I'm going to set that right there.
Nice. Sally asked, how was the swap meet?
It says wind power. Started out really slow. I got kind of scared for a while, and then it started to pick up at the end, but the swap meet did not like that product at all. So I didn't bother with any of you guys with it, but we got a couple pallets, like 3-4 pallets of car air filters, and you could look them up. It was easy. It says the car they go to right on the box. But they were horrible at the swap meet. We didn't, did you sell any? Maybe 10?
Of what? Those
green boxes.
Green box of the air filters? Maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think we probably sold 10 all day. Like, they were worthless. Yesterday, they didn't do nothing. It's like, so...
Michelle Hess says, hello, Seth and Jason Laurie from Odessa, Texas.
I'm just going to throw the rest of them away. It's not worth it. The thing that kills you at the swap meet is if you bring... And it's just crap to them sometimes. You know what I mean? If you bring crap to them... They don't buy it. Now that just took up all your space. You could have brought good stuff and made money, but instead you gambled and brought stuff that you didn't know how to do.
Sally brings up a good point too. She said, well, it's also the end of the month.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
That no one has money. No one has money right now.
Swap meets do a lot better right about the 15th every month. They start cracking. I remember these HDMI plugs. 1 out, 3 in, wireless remote control.
Very nice.
Very nice. I have one of these in my living room. This is what I use.
Victoria Williams says, I'm so happy that you are live and I logged on just in time.
Whoop! This was a surprise, guys. Nobody knew this was going down. Don't forget to grab that share button for us. Let's try and get some feed going because our number's been slacking. Okay. Gen 2, guys. Gen 2.
Ah.
You got blue dice valve stem covers for your car.
Cool.
They go on your valve stems for your tires.
Whoop.
Those dices are super cool, too.
Very cool.
Those are good ones.
Michelle Hess asked, how is Nathan doing? Lucy and Queen? Lucy's doing fine, along with the Queen.
So apparently, of course it's my fault, too.
Oh, boy.
So he bought his new Cadillac, and I told him, go get your oil changed, bro. And I told him probably 5 times, because I remember telling him where to go. And so anyway, yesterday he calls me. He's like, Dad, I'm stuck on the side of the road. We're at the swap meet. Dad, I'm stuck on the side of the road. The car says check oil. I don't know what's going on. It won't start. It's like, oh, did you check the oil? I don't know how to check the oil. All right, so I pulled up. Took me a while to get there, but I pulled up and I pulled the dipstick out. Brand new Cadillac. Pull the dipstick out. Bone dry. Not a drop of oil on it anywhere. I stick it back in, pull it out, bone dry. I jam it in. The car was completely out of oil. So, I know it's breaking his heart right now too. Black Spider-Man with the soft eyes, size 130, so about yay tall.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, Desiree. Hi, Lisa.
Anyway, so
Victoria says, of course it's always your fault.
Right. So, like, on the way home, we started arguing. So we towed it to my brother-in-law's house, which is a better mechanic than me. And I'm not a very good mechanic, but he's pretty good. So this is the cloth for the tarot cards. And then there's your tarot cards.
Sally says, kids these days, he's lucky he didn't really mess up his engine.
So anyway, we tow it to his brother-in-law, my brother-in-law's house, Annalise's brother.
Also, here's the tarot cards.
And we took the air filter out, and we put a big old braking bar on the crank, and we tried to pull the crank, and he couldn't even get it to move. So I started to pull the crank, and I got it to move a little bit, and then I started to get it to go. But as I'm rolling the crank around, there's a hard spot in it. Every full rotation, as we get back to the same spot, there's a hard spot on it. So we added oil, put jumper cables on it, but what I think he did was I think he froze one of the cylinders in his car, and I think he just destroyed all the rings around the piston because it won't move up and down. Or when it does, you gotta really wrench on it. And then we almost got it to start again, but it didn't. It wouldn't catch. Once we put oil in it and run, it didn't go. So I think he smoked his engine. I think he smoked the engine. He's going to need to rebuild the engine now. Cadillac with 70,000 miles on it. Ran like a champ. This car was beautiful. And it's my fault. These are plastic cup holders for your center console, your cup holders. This goes down in the bottoms of your door panels and in all the pockets of your car.
Tammy Hester says that he needs to learn about his car before he drives another car. Tammy Peterson says live and well and sent 50 stars.
That's not the first car. All right, that's the second car we've had issues with him with. But
Tammy Hester said take the head off and pull the piston out.
Right. Again, that's a little bit above my pay grade, so it's debatable what it's going to take to fix that.
Hi, Phyllis. How you doing?
Ooh, I remember all these now. You got the gold crown valve stem cap covers.
Woo!
You got the dice. You got the gold crowns.
Denise says new cards give you warnings. Most cards
it's not. It was a 2005. We bought it used. He saved up a whole bunch of his money. I gave him some money to be able to afford it. More valve stem cap covers. We've got the pretty hearts.
The heart emoji.
The heart emojis.
Love those.
like
I love
jewelry.
those. In here, you want me to open it or?
I'll get to it in a minute.
All right. Looks like a very nice mystery box. Jackie David Duncan says hello, everyone.
So, because I did not take him to get his oil changed and hold his hand through the whole thing, I just told him where to go. It's my fault. But I didn't have to take him to get his windows tinted. He did that on his own, right? Like, you did a 3-hour process on your own. Ooh, you got the girl glasses.
Ooh.
1.50 too. Those are prescription.
Nice.
1.50 tinted girl glasses.
Very nice. Sandy says no, he needs to do it. Make him rebuild it. Sally says he must have ignored the lights that tell you what to do.
Had to have, right? Like, how long was the low oil light on in your car, and how long did you ignore it for? Because he put 4,000 or 5,000 miles on that car since he bought it. Like, he's been driving it.
Like, you got it back in January, right?
Yeah, I mean, we bought it with like 70 something on it. Now he's got like 84, 85 on it or something. So, I mean, like overheating, all kind. Oh, more jewelry.
Ooh,
There had to have been all kinds of warning signs on that Cadillac that were telling him you're doing the wrong thing, and he just kept doing it. So, my fault. Completely
Bill
my
says
fault.
he's a big boy. He can do it all by himself.
And that's the level. I got yelled at. I understand. You know what I mean? His heart's probably broken, but to viciously yell at me the way he did on the way home, because I was just trying to help him.
Victoria says, my son did that to his car. It was dead on the road.
That's how this one was. We had to go bail him out on the road.
Sherry Verisco sent 20 stars.
Thank you, Sherry Briscoe.
Oh, nice giant water jug.
Treat yourself. Almost there. No excuses. Yes, you can. Keep it up. Drink more. Ready to go.
Oh, coffee.
No, that's water. You can't drink that much coffee.
Alrighty. So I said, I want to be a grub. Don't tell me what to do, but tell me what to do.
Right?
Then he says, man, when I was 16, I walked to work and I done a man's job. I built weight stations and banks.
Oh, the first generation of horns.
Oh.
This is the one that's so loud it scared the crap out of Seth. You mount it under your hood, you run power and ground, then you got to run this as a phone line. You run it into the car so you can yell at people. You got all your emergency sirens. These are amazing, and they're super loud.
Thank you, Pam, for 20 stars. Remember, guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, regulate the video. Regulate means to share. Regulate to your groups, regulate to your pages, regulate, and subscribe. Joyce Kleppinger says, nice water encouragement bottle. Denise Burris sent 100 stars. Bill Gartell says, hello from Arkansas.
What up, Bill?
Victoria says, I'll drink that much coffee.
Yeah. So apparently this is a device that blows the water. Or not.
Geraldine says, sometimes I need to learn the hard way. There's only so much you can do at that age, but should know something about oil in the car, but a minor thing. This will teach him a lesson as long as he learns from it.
As long
That's
as
a
he
start.
lives. That Cadillac was his pride and joy. You don't even know. You don't even know. That's kind of why I was like, you know what? I love him to death, but he's hard to talk to. He's a hard person to talk to. So I'll tell you once or twice, but after you start yelling at me, I'm done talking to you.
Hi, Nathan Little. April Nix says, hello from Humboldt County.
What up, Humboldt? How's it growing?
Michelle Hess asked, how is the pool coming? It's coming fine. The concrete seems to have cured fully. Denise says, sorry, Jason, once you become a parent, it's all your fault.
Well, I don't know. There we go. Okay, so these come with funnels and new sprayers. So somehow...
Ollie, this is Lisa Rivers' box.
Somehow... there it is. Boop! So you can put fluid in here, and it's a little aerosol sprayer, right?
Uh-huh.
And it works just like the lipstick, apparently. Yeah, it works just like a lipstick. and you pop it out, and then you can squirt yourself, and you can make your own little solutions and your own smell goods. Very nice.
No problem, Sally. Gerald, he says, I have a grandson like that. I love him, but it's hard. Janet Lewis asks, was this an undelivered mail? No.
No, that's still going to be a couple weeks. I'm kind of hoping. Ooh, we got the new style, or actually the old style.
Right.
They're not camo on these ones. These are all suede.
Dad says, is Dad going to rebuild his engine? I don't think so.
So the last time, I've been going to the Chevy dealer for a long time. I drive Chevys. I prefer to just have the dealer do my work because they're about the average price of all the little mechanic fix-it places. Those guys try and jack the price up to the dealer. And I know if that dealer screws something up, they'll fix it. You know what I mean? Because they've done it before. They've messed something up. I got in a crash, so I took it to their auto paint and body place. They did the repairs. And then my air conditioning blew out later, and I took it back to service. I was like, dude, fix it. And when they took it apart, they're like, when you had the bumper put on, they reran the air conditioning lines wrong. So he's like, don't worry, your bill's free. We build the auto paint and body place. I was like, so we built a repertoire, and now I trust them. You know what I mean? Now we're working together. So when Nathan just got his car, we knew the brakes were going bad. We knew there was some stuff that needed to be fixed. So I just took it to Chevy. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're probably a little bit more than, letting your brother-in-law do it in his front yard, but
like the old Saturn.
We took it over there and they changed the transmission fluid. They changed the rear brakes or the front brakes. They did like 3 or 4 things for like $400 or $500. And I swear to God, every time those brakes squeak, he's in there pounding on my door like it's my fault. Like, dude, brakes squeak, bro. He's like, I didn't even put the right size on here. Just like, dude, all right, don't ask me to do anything ever again. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know any better, but you want to yell at me, don't like it, but you don't know better. You know what I mean? Like, so I thought he was convinced they put the wrong brakes on his car. He's like, no, the back brakes are as big as the front brakes. I was like, on no car ever are the back brakes the same size as the front brakes. And he's never wrong, right? So just yell. All right, so here's the deal. I was like, what you need to do is you need to drive over to AutoZone, tell them you got a 2005 Cadillac. You want to see the rear brake pads and the front brake pads, and then you come home and tell me if they're the same size. I never heard about it again. That was it. He went and looked, realized it, and then, no, I'm sorry, none of that. Just never spoke of it again. It was a dead issue. But like every time the car made a noise, I got yelled at. So it's like I'm done, bro. Like,
what up, Artie?
Want to know what to do? All right, this is what you should do. I'm not going to look at you or talk to you again about it. That's it. Do it or don't do it. Deal with the consequences when.
Cheryl McMurray says, kids don't want to admit that they are wrong. Gotta love them.
We got the Ben 10 cake toppers.
Very cool.
Now, if you bought some boxes of the Gen 4, you got the Marvel ones too.
Right.
Ooh, I gotta be able to get that in here, huh?
Sally asks, why are you allowing him to yell at you?
ADHD, bro. I don't know.
Sonny says, my oldest was just like him at that age.
What's that?
Sonia Canny says, my oldest was just like him at that age.
So these are super cute. There's 4 of them. They're black diamonds, and they clip onto your headrest pulls. So this goes in and it clips onto your headrest pull, and then you can hang your purse or you can hang your shirts on the back of your seat while you're driving. Mm-hmm. Super bougie. Super bougie looking.
Sonny says they get defensive quickly. He says, no, they know everything and we are supposed to confirm it. Anna says, didn't you know parents are stupid? Sonny says, we would have no teeth if we yell at our dads. Old school.
You know what? I tried the tough love approach, and Annalisa yells at me. So it's like, you know what? You guys are good. Figure it out on your own. I'll just stand back, watch, and smile. Ha, ha, ha. Get some popcorn.
Denise says, and sitting would be a memory.
Right?
Jerry Parison says, my son is the same. I can't even look at him anymore.
Nice 3-way charger.
Right.
It does your phone, it does your watch, it does your earbuds, and it does your phone. Mm-hmm. Oh, that kind of pops out too. That's nice.
Very cool. Love the charger, love the hanger, cool box.
It's like if you know everything, just don't yell at me when you needed some advice and didn't ask for it. You know what I mean? I'm great with advice. Shoot, watch me play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I rock that. You know what I mean? I'm book smart too. And then we got these two billet aluminum. We haven't figured out what they go to
We never
yet.
figured out what those are.
But you got two of them. They screw on to knobs. I don't know if it was like to replace the stereo knobs in your car. If you got two big knobs and you want them to look like bear scratches.
Right.
Kind of cool. Billet aluminum. They weren't cheap to make, I promise you. If you ever worked in a machine shop, you know. Oh! Then you got an added bonus to go with your vase.
Oh, nice. Your
oregano crusher here.
right.
That'll go hand in hand with your vase right there. That's a good one. Bless you.
Thank you. Nice. Sally says prayers for Canadian Kim. She's had a tough time lately, and now she's sick.
Oh, Kim. Oh, you got some more of the make your own perfume sprayers.
Right.
All right. So I'm going to try and get everything back in this box, including that. But you might have to lose something. And it might have to be that thermos. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to give it the college try. And I never went to college. So if you don't get everything, you can blame my lack of schooling. Very nice necklace.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
You got the Spider-Man and the Venom costume, so if you got two little kids running around the house, they could dress up as the good guy and the bad guy.
Right. Annalisa is not home at the moment. Janet? Yeah, Janet. Julie Hendricks says 16-year-olds shouldn't have their license. Their brains haven't developed enough yet. You have to be 18 in Australia. Even then, it's too young.
Wow. Screen protector for a Tesla.
Nice.
This is a great big glass. I don't know if it's for a Tesla, but it's for the car. It goes over a big glass display in your car.
Pam says put stuff in the thermos.
Let me get them dice. Good idea.
All right. We are at 22:55.
Unfortunately, this guy needs some protection to roll, so you really can't do anything special with him. What time are we at?
We are now at 23 minutes and 4 seconds. Roberta says, put all the smalls in the thermos.
The problem is I'm going to have to lay, if you look down in here, I'm going to have to lay the shoes down, so that's going to take up a big section of box to be able to get the vase in the long way. So I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm going to give it the college try and try and stuff everything back in there. For your guys' freebie, if you shared to your page and you left a comment on 12 minutes and 45 seconds, 12 minutes and 45 seconds is your hot time, guys. Come back in 2-3 hours and tell me who won, and I'll give you guys a free $50 item off the website, whatever you pick, 50 or less. And we'll see you guys when the Queen gets home. We're going to do another one. 5:30. Be ready.